Hello and welcome, my stalkers, to another vlog with Kevbot9000,
Hello.
the one who doesn't have a YouTube account but streams once in a while.
Hey, I have a YouTube account. It's just like I haven't posted a video in 7 years.
It's a step up from Coda and Neko, basically,
What?
because
Well,
they have a YouTube account, but it's like 5 years ago.
oh, yeah, Coda hasn't touched that too much. It's been a little stressful, probably. And like YouTube recording, even if it's like playing video games, it's fucking work.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's always super fun to record for like 6 hours
no,
and
I know.
edit all of it and make the thumbnails and all the
All you do is
tags.
just play video games all day, and it's just like that's my job. It's just so fun.
So much fun. I love playing.
I
love
there's
playing
a
Resident Evil
reason.
7. That's my
No.
favorite game. I
I
love
know
it.
you don't, Red.
I
Stab
love
it.
It's the
Stop
best
lying.
game ever.
Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to your fans. Come on.
I love walking to the family party. This Jack's the best character ever. Or the bee vagina lady.
B movie?
No. No, that's probably gonna be the icon when I get to that part.
Oh,
just,
yeah.
Just the bee guy.
So it's just B movie.
You're like, it's the bee movie, basically. Except she gives birth to bees and it's disgusting as fuck.
Oh, is that what it is? See, again, I was just like, I don't need this in my life, so I didn't watch it. And I figured I would hear from those poor souls that did.
In Resident Evil or the bee movie?
Any and all of them? I thought we were talking about the vagina with the bees and stuff that was on the channel.
In Resident Evil 7, yeah. I haven't got to it yet.
Oh, see, I didn't know there was bee birth in Resident Evil 7. I mean, but that, like, I would...
in VR, it would be horrible.
Yeah, maybe. I would just imagine that Oprah gif of bees! But, you know, instead of the box, it's blown out of her vagina.
Yeah, it's gross. It's really gross. So, moving on from horrible bee vagina.
Yeah.
I tried Oxygen Not Included in the game. So basically, it's like a 2D dwarfs game.
Like Dwarf Fortress, or?
Yeah, kind of like Dwarf Fortress. You know, you get your little guys and you have to like mine and dig, but you have this overhanging oxygen management system, and you have to like keep it to where you have oxygen. At first, it's really easy, right? And then you start producing more CO2 as you like have toilet rooms and fertilizer, and you have like, you know, then if you don't do it right, like at first it's just smart to build like a pit where all the CO2 will drop into. And then it turns out that's not a good idea.
It's heavier, so it'll just fall down. We'll be fine. Everybody just get to high ground.
Well,
just get some nitrogen in there. It's okay.
Yeah, so I was only gonna try it for a little bit. Then I ended up playing for like 3 hours, and then
It's one of those
games where you just get sucked in.
Oh God, like I can't. I'm afraid to start up Civ 6 again, because if I do,
Day 25.
yeah,
Gandhi is finally destroyed.
Gandhi has fallen, but the land is decimated. No one has won this war.
His cities are still burning.
The nuclear fallout is toxic.
That's basically what.
We'll all soon die.
And my game bugged out kinda, so like, well, it didn't bug out. I couldn't make enough oxygen. Like, I found a system to where I was like, okay, I'm producing contaminated water, which turns into filtered water, which then I use to filter the air. But like, it's been so long since I could get filters up, because I was like, at one point I just started have everyone researching so I could get like really high filters and stuff. And then by that time, the filters and stuff, I had them going, but then it's like, oh, there's high pressure. I'm like, crap, where'd I put it? I can't filter the air. There's no air where to put it. How do I get the pressure to be low?
How am I gonna breathe no air?
And like, the air is just all green.
Ooh, that's not CO2 anymore, buddy. Now you're just making mustard gas. Oh, you've made World War I in space.
what to do. Everything's so toxic. I'm like, well, good thing this isn't the recording session, because then I'd be like on the tail being like, I don't know what to do. How?
Everybody is just gonna die, and you gotta accept that everybody dies sometimes.
And like I kept digging in one direction to like push the air further away.
Like the poop air. It's
then,
just gross.
In some rooms are almost completely full of hydrogen, and some rooms are full of like spore air. So some people have like spore disease, and
it sounds just like a terrible time for everybody. Like, like the hydrogen room is just a bomb waiting to happen. Like somebody lights it, and no spore lungs. You're gonna get fucking xenomorphs. Stop it, Red.
There's just a pit full of CO2, like just, I think it was like 900 gallons of CO2 or something.
Jesus.
Just compressed in this one room.
You need to invent soda.
And then there's another room where, because I needed power and algae to filter the air, so I started digging into the root slime, but I didn't know this made more like poisonous green spore gas. So like there's just room full of spores, and people are getting spore disease and trench foot, and then also was having power issues because we had manned power, so everyone had to get on treadmills, and yeah, and then we're
turned them into like hamsters on wheels and stuff for like power, or
pretty much, yeah.
Where is this, Colin? Is this on like a planet, or is it in a spaceship?
It was like some weird planet that you get teleported to.
God, that sounds like a terrible place.
And then, well, there was one good room, because the stress levels, if they get too high, your crew starts taking their hate out on stuff and destroying things. So I made a room that's just completely massage chairs.
Oh,
and every
that
everyone's
like makes up for everything else.
And then, because when I added it, everyone was like 90% stressed, like, oh, I need to fix this. And it was like 5 minutes of everyone just going on massage chairs for a while, forever. I'm like, okay, guys, you need to go back to work.
Yeah, and I mean, they would be happy to. Like, seriously, you put that room of massage chairs and all is forgiven. Like, his dad just died to spore disease, but he's like, oh, but these chairs works out the back.
Now just talk about their food. So there's these like weird algae bar things that get like pooped out of a machine. They're made of dirt and water.
Oh. Well, how does... I mean, I get that if you add plants to dirt and water, it makes eventual food, but...
It was like a manipulator type thing. They're like green bar things. They had 1,000 calories each.
Oh.
Yeah. My colony kind of got fucked up at some point.
I mean...
There's no saving it, IMO, because if someone lights the hydrogen room, it's all a loss.
Yeah, it's time to maybe move on from that one. Start over, start fresh. Salt the earth. let that... I mean, that's going to become like an enemy planet someday in like a video game somewhere where you have to invade the toxic fortress. Like, that's what that is.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's how a lot of my early like Civ games go, though, is like I have to start over just once everything is kind of burned, and I'm just like, oh, everybody's really unhappy. Nobody is happy with that.
It's gonna be really fun to record, I think, once I figure out how to do stuff a bit better and not have...
In which one?
In oxygen not included.
Oh yeah. And yeah, once you practice it and do different things and be like, oh, so if I actually put filters in instead of digging a hole, I don't make mustard gas.
Maybe adding showers at some point.
Yeah, maybe hygiene's kind of cool. It's nothing is better than being clean.
To be honest, I didn't even know there was showers until like the very end. I was like,
Oof. Just let these people die. Let them go.
it was like 30 in-game days without a shower. I'm like, ew.
Oof.
And they
He's
were
gonna
all
smell
running
like
on the
a
bills and
hobo.
things.
I'm living on dirt water and no showers and just fucking. Only
Hey,
thing I've got is this massage chair.
hey, now there was a water purifier because I had like a renewable water system at some point. It just I had to go into the very poisonous mine of slime and turn it into algae, which was supposed to filter the air, but also made toxic water, which then got filtered with sand, and then yeah.
And then you feed them the sand, and everybody's happy.
Oh, also another thing, Lair, that I noticed, there's actually like, at first it's like, oh, just throw everything in these lockers, nothing bad will happen. Well, apparently if you throw contaminated dirt in the lockers, then they produce more toxic gas in the so
So
like there's a lot going
you've
on.
effectively made a gas chamber, and I mean, I'm proud of you for your ingenuity, but
Like, I had a couple rooms where I was like, oh, it's finally like human life can live here.
Hey, everybody, come here, look.
A room with
This-
blue air, not
You can breathe in here.
yeah.
Nope, too many people. They've ruined it. No one can breathe.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking maybe if I move like the base, like just dig in one direction far away and then put an airlock and then like start over. Like
That's a possibility.
might save the save, but I don't know.
I'd bomb it and start from scratch.
Yeah. Oh, and also if you don't add toilets fast enough, they start peeing and you have to like get puddles everywhere.
People suck.
It's proof that people can't manage people very well, or at least I can't manage people very well.
It's like if the apocalypse comes, I should not be leading it. I'll just be a pawn. I will be a peon.
Yeah, it's like I'll do anything but manage the entire thing. I would go crazy. But you know what's funny? I was saying, oh, we're gonna make the vlog shorter, and like
No.
one topic. It's been 12 minutes. Oh well.
Yay! What can I say? We're verbose motherfuckers.
Yeah. So you've been playing for Honored. What do you think about the stories?
I've only just barely gotten to the part with the Lawbringer because it's after the Warden, and I've been trying to play on realistic because Lofi, and fuck that. I need to go back down to hard because I want to actually, beat the campaign.
I think their stances are noticeable enough. You could probably do realistic.
They are, but they do way more damage too. And I'm not good with Lawbringer, Bringer, Hammer Donger. So
imagine when he makes you do a Rochu.
yeah, see, and it's like you get special engravings for if you complete it on realistic, but well,
Fuck that.
I ain't got that kind of time anymore.
Nope. Yeah, I wish I could play for Honored more, but
I wish you could too.
$60.
Yes.
Expensive game.
Yes. Good game.
Good game. Even though Ubisoft tried their best to fuck it up. Though it
Absolutely
has a
worth the
super
$60.
low. It has a super no. That's not the only one. It has a super low review score on Steam. Like
Of course
20,
it does, because
20%.
anybody that gets asked to, have the option of spending money and they don't have to spend money, then they're gonna get pissed.
Oh no, your reviews only count if you paid for the game. You can't review.
No, I know. I'm saying for the microtransactions, it's like
Yeah.
they don't affect anything.
Well, except the ones in multiplayer with the steel, with the risk game,
Yeah.
and learning all the skills without leveling up.
And it's good enough. Like, basically the entirety of the game is if you can defend, then you're okay. So those who've bought their way up,
Or I suck.
you can just smack them anyway, and they just, because they spam the clicks, and it's like, no, stop it. Look.
I know, but the game was perfect, and then they had to do that.
When was it perfect?
It was perfect without them. It's just, I mean,
Uh-huh.
unrealistically perfect. I mean, it's
Yes.
to be expected, but
Well, and I'm for it because, well, okay. And so the one thing I'm miffed at is that there's no dedicated servers. Because if they have microtransactions still making them money, pay for some fucking dedicated servers.
that's another big thing that was like people are upset about too. I like,
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about dedicated because then it's like, well, when the game's dead, I
Yeah,
still play with
it'll
my
still be supported.
friends. But
Yep.
at the same time, I wish there was dedicated because every time someone leaves, I don't like freezing and then everyone being like, what the fuck happened? What's funny is, too,
Yeah.
all the players are just doing that, standing, going, what happened?
Well, if it's the host that leaves,
Yeah.
if it's just your usual random, then you don't even notice, and suddenly they're a bot and they disappear from the fucking battlefield, and it's really weird.
Yeah, because you don't get the level 3 bots, only one bot.
Oh,
The level 3 bot would be broken. It's kind of like in
Level-
CSGO, they don't replace it with the expert bots.
yeah.
Because then people would just leave and you get like super bots on your team.
There you go, and you could get some real good levels.
Yeah, that. I cleaned up my computer. That was
Indeed.
fun. That was fun. Probably. I mean, it was fun being like, yay, my computer's using almost to like 1.5 gigabytes of RAM and like 0.2% of the CPU while idling. I mean, that's pretty great, I think. And then also I found out that GeForce Experience for some reason was just fucking with my computer. I don't know why.
Oh, really? Like in which way?
Windows Explorer was just like going really slow. Once I uninstalled it, Windows Explorer was back to being like snappy and responsive. Might just be Windows 10 in GeForce Experience, but I don't know.
Possible. Windows 10 is still a little angry at stuff.
Windows 10's like, my analogy for Windows 10 is Microsoft shipped it like it's a glass ball, but they shipped it via earthquake.
Huh.
That's how it feels when you get it. It's just this pile of dust, glass dust. It also hurts the user constantly because it's glass dust.
Well, so it's like made out of fiberglass.
Awful.
And I mean, as I've gotten used to it, I'm like, okay, it's basically like Windows 7 but worse. But you can get it back to a point where it's kind of in that similar way. But
It's like the photo viewer that default uses. It's like you can still use the old Windows 7 photo viewer, right? And it still is like super instant and quick and works the same. But like the photo viewer they want you to use is like
it's
click.
yeah.
I'm gonna go get coffee while it loads this 1 megabyte picture, I guess, on my supercomputer that should be able to do this.
Well, it's not as bad if you have an SSD.
95?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But like, if you got an SSD, I think you would probably. Well, I know, but I'm just saying.
It's a 1 megabyte picture.
I know it's a garbage program. I'm not saying that it's not.
It doesn't matter if you have an SSD.
I'm saying if you did, when you do eventually get an SSD, like how snappy it feels now to you, it's going to be that again, but regular. I love SSDs.
I feel like my computer's pretty efficient, though. I feel like
Everybody feels that their computer is efficient until they upgrade.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can always upgrade your computer, but
I
for the specs I have, I think it's pretty efficient.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying that, like, when you get used to something, then you're just like, yeah, it's fine.
I'm always so picky about my computer, though. Like, when I had Windows 7 and went to Windows 10, there's just so many things. I'm just like, why is this not working properly? This should be working.
No, we've got DLLs don't point to DLLs anymore, and there's driver issues all over the place. Everything's broken.
Luckily, OpenSSL fixed that for me. I had OpenSSL installed for DLLs for a server I ran a long time ago,
Mhm.
and then just it carried over from Windows 7 to 10, so I never had the DLL issues
Oh,
or
nice.
driver issues because this computer was technically made for 10, but I got Windows 7, or no, not 10, 8.
8. Ugh. Oh, poor 8.
But I got 7 instead.
Yep.
7, 8, 9. Ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha. Ho 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 ho.
That's Microsoft's joke, basically. Ha ha.
It is 7, 8, 9, and then 10 came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which isn't very good either. Though DirectX 12 on GameCube emulator,
I bet that's quite nice. And I mean, I haven't.
that's the only good thing I can say about DirectX 12, sadly. It's like GameCube
I've
emulator.
solved all my qualms with Windows 10. We've come to an understanding.
Yeah, after deleting breaking Cortana.
Oh my god, yeah.
Getting
Broke
rid
that
of
shit
Inkscape,
quick.
which is the newest thing they had. I had to go into the registry and disable it. It's fucking annoying. It's like, why is there a new thing on my computer? I don't even have updates enabled.
Yeah, you have secret updates.
Then turning off all the tip systems and then fixing
Oh god.
virtual
Yeah.
the page files gets fucked up too because it's set to automatic on Windows 10 for some reason. And I'm sure that's great for performance to have it set to automatic rather than just not having it ever change. But
No. 2 gigabyte page file, please. That's all I want. That's all I want.
for ARC I have to use like a 8 gigabyte
I bet.
because I only have 8 gigabytes of RAM.
Oh,
But
I got
ARC,
16.
but ARC plus like automatic changing page files equals.
God, yeah, no, I can't imagine that being.
I remember
Good.
updating to 10 and being like, why is ARC so bad?
Why is Arc now broken?
ARC used to run great. Now it's just ARC, every time ARC updates, it gets worse.
Well, I think that's on any computer, no matter if it's running Windows 10 or not, because it's the developers of Arc.
Optimization? What's that?
We don't need that. We need DLC.
Not even DLC. We need sheep and
Or I guess an
beards
expansion pack.
and tech tier and titans and
good.
quetzals and more maps and
And
DLC and more items.
yeah, but it's gonna run like poop.
It's like unless you have 2 1080s in it, which then fix your problems.
Yeah, see, we're just plebs. That's why.
Slipgator's like, I have 2 1080s in SLI mode, like Slipgator, right? And he's
I
like,
don't know
I'm
who
getting
Slipgator is.
he's an ARC person, and he does ARC videos. He has two,
Okay.
he has two 1080s in SLI mode. He gets 150 FPS on Ultra.
Oof.
I'm like, can we trade?
No,
I
but
mean, I'm sure your computer costs like $2,000, but I just want to feel.
can I smell it?
It probably has like a 1 terabyte SSD in it.
Oh god, that's a disgusting. Well, and it's funny because right now that sounds like a disgusting amount of A, money, and B,
He does it for a job.
SSD
though.
memory.
There's
I know, but
Like,
and I'm saying that we'll look back on this video in a while and be like, ha, 1 terabyte, how small.
I have my 1 exabyte hard drive.
Apparently, in years I talk like an old man too. I'm just,
Have our graphene ran computers running ARC at like 10,000 FPS.
I'll still not even be like an arc at all. Just like play one little bit and then be gone.
If we play Minecraft 3.0,
Here we go.
what are you talking about? Don't you play Ultra 3D Minecraft?
Yeah, and enough people will have the virtual reality stuff that
Or
I won't be the lone fapper over here.
we'll play Dark Souls, the MMO. That'll come.
Oh,
That'll be interesting.
that sounds unpleasant.
Actually, I think Dark Souls, like MMO, would be pretty cool if you could like group
Well-
up and stuff. You can just on the pedal a little bit, like for players.
Because, I mean, it's technically like, it's multiplayer now. It's just sad multiplayer where you die a lot by hackers and you
Yeah.
get filled with shame.
During on my Let's Play of Dark Souls 1, I have multiplayer off because people still show up.
Yeah, they'll
Someone
still fuck
actually
you.
invaded my max account character. I'm like, what? I'm like max level. No one should be high enough to like fight me.
People have fucked so much of the files that it's just like, at this point, nope.
It was in
They- they-
Orlando too, and I was like, what? There's still people playing?
No, thank you.
What even?
Well, yeah, and Dark Souls 1 is best game. Of course, there's still people playing.
Yeah, true. Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3's lags, the craziness, even on good computers.
Oh, see, I've barely played 3. I think I got to like the first bonfire, and then
I got past the first boss, like the real first boss, and I was like,
not the fake first boss.
you know, the fake, like, oh, you want to say the game's easy? Ha ha ha. I'm a giant sentry. Fuckers.
Yeah.
Even though he's not that difficult. It's pretty
No,
easy to kill.
I mean, especially if you've just been playing some of the other Dark Souls, and it's like, aha! I remembered how to not die.
I like how I started with notes, and then we like started at tried oxygen, and then it's just gone.
Oh yeah, we're
What notes?
tangential motherfuckers.
Nuts. But what are notes? Notes.
What does it mean?
Oh, let's go check our comments.
Shit.
Who gets shouted out today? Haha.
Probably gonna be Lofi.
Probably. Yeah, let's see what comments Lofi have left. I mean, you know what? Obviously, there's somebody else who commented. Probably.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, on this vlog.
Yes.
It's kind of like when you watch Dirty Jobs, and he's like, what, only 2 people watch this? It's almost like that's very true.
Micro was a pretty cool guy, though.
Micro is the best. I miss Dirty Jobs.
He's a cool guy who kills aliens and doesn't afraid of anything.
I would like to shout out Red Stalker. No. Fuck that guy.
Oh, he just wanted a shout out, man.
Here, we'll be a meme and be like, shout out PewDiePie. Ha ha ha. Who's at like, I don't fucking know. He gets so many subs in
He
a day.
needs more subs.
He does need more subs.
He needs more subs, bro.
He has 53 million subs.
Subs for dubs.
And he doesn't even have like a banner or...
He doesn't have to at this point. It's like how you know how the porn server has started like self-generating porn.
Yeah.
He basically does that with subs.
And to support this channel, I want to buy a Lambo. It's like,
Yeah, there you go.
okay, then, yep, this is the person that is the Pope for YouTube.
The Pope. YouTube Pope.
I've been watching XP Crafted, I guess, it's the creator, but I shouted them out yesterday, so even though they don't need a shout out, I'm just saying who I've been watching.
I've been watching Mr. Sark. Fucking love Mr. Sark.
Yeah, go watch Mr. Sark. He's funny, apparently. I don't even know who he is.
Fantastic. And he has a tiny human named Atlas.
That's cute.
Yeah. He has to be quiet at night. So I identify with him.
Is he a YouTuber or a streamer?
YouTuber.
Okay. I'll have to have you give me the link.
I will.
Yeah. So go check out Mr. Sark, because he's apparently super funny.
He is. And he makes literally dark humor jokes and then talks about when he was in Nam when he was definitely not in Nam. And it is good.
It's
Skittles is really great.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, this has been the vlog. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to hit the subscribe button.
Vlog.
To see more content daily. We do about 3 to 4 videos a day. And make sure to go check out Kevbot9000 and his Twitch channel. Yeah.
Yeah, Twitch probably, because no video on YouTube stuff yet.
Yeah.
That's a ways down the road if I'm getting back into that at any point.
If you do ever
Someday.
Someday.
Someday. You'll pay, taking pays for the whole state, but you only need the edge.
Also, make sure to hit the like button. It helps, I guess. I don't know. Fucking the algorithm's weird as shit. Nobody knows if it helps
No
or
one
not.
knows what it's doing anymore. It's just like, oh, someone might have watched a video and then they won. You win the YouTubes.
Algorithms like Tourette's, like, I want to do PewDiePie.
Yeah, it's basically, yeah. It's got like subscribe Tourette's.
Are you PewDiePie? If you're
Thumbs
PewDiePie,
up.
bros.
Oh no. Oh no. Oops.
Bro fist. PewDiePie.
He's been interesting to watch as he dives deeper into the Shia LaBeouf territories.
As he encompasses all of YouTube with his giant subscriber penis.
Yeah, the sub dick.
Yeah, his subject's the size of an aircraft carrier.
Oof. No,
It's-
thank you.
It's
That's. I mean, launching jets off your dick doesn't sound like a good time.
Well, I mean, at
Well,
that
it sounds
size, you
like
probably
kind of a
don't
good
feel
time. There's like, you can say they launched a jet from your dick, and that jet went on to be, do great things. Got a degree. Started a family,
Baby
that
jets.
jet was going somewhere.
Baby biplanes.
Oh, that sounds cute.
Well, we're in the
Anyway.
video, right?
Yeah, we were here.
Bye.
Bye.